Very happy with all the little details here, actually, like all the little specs and like the rust effects and the decals. Turned out well. I have painted a bunch of Space Marines in the past, I guess. This is High Marshal Helbrecht. This is a tiny little diorama. This is a while ago, though. You can kind of see, like, I think I'm doing a much better job on the cloak that I'm painting right now. But, yeah, lots of little details. I painted a Norn Emissary some time ago. Which is like a giant space bug. Pretty pleased with how this thing turned out. And the most recent one I finished is Vizek Scour, Prophet of the Horned Rat. This one took ages. The Rat King, yeah. Anyways, I haven't painted as many of you, but we're getting there. Oh yeah, this one is also relatively recent. A little Necron. I've never painted a Necron before. This cloak turned out pretty sick. I'm actually very pleased with that cloak. So I'm trying to do a similar thing on this cloak too, you know, where we have... Like, this one's not made out of cloth. This is like a... I don't know, these are like stones or whatever. So having like a dark color at the bottom and then a brighter color near the top is kind of a similar vibe that I'm going for right now. Yeah, it's like a paved road, exactly. That's kind of the vibe I was going for. But it's not easy, man. So it just takes a lot of passes. I don't really paint super quick. I don't really try to be a fast painter or whatever. I just try to paint for fun. So it's one step at a time, you know? This is what we're doing today. And honestly, looking back at it, sometimes it's good to kind of put your work down a little bit for a moment. I feel like this looks pretty good. When I'm very up close, sometimes you kind of lose track of what you're actually trying to do. Like if you look at this, so obviously this is going to be viewed, he's going to be glued onto a base. It's going to be viewed kind of like this, right? This fold over here is good. This fold over here is good. This fold over here is good. I feel like this one over here could be slightly, like this little one over here. I feel like that one could be slightly tidier. See if we can brighten that up. Maybe make it a bit brighter. I've often noticed though that with like mini painting, you kind of have to trust the process a bunch because otherwise it's never gonna work. Yo, what's up, Mutlasis? How are you doing today? I hope this is not too bright. Happy New Year, dude. Doing okay? That doesn't sound too positive. I'm doing okay too. You're still jobless, so, right. Are there a lot of places hiring where you're at? Yeah, jobs are a bit of a meme right now. There's a bunch of jobs, but a bunch of applicants too. Yeah. I can write you a reference if you want to. I can just let him know, you know, like, hey, this guy is always in Twitch chat while he's, you know, during work hours and stuff. I don't know if that helps, but... That sounds like you. It's a joke, it's a joke. You're on unemployment now, so you're a socialist? Wait, why would I be proud of you? Because I'm from the beautiful country of Europe? I see how it is. I love the line of reasoning. I don't know how much my government would help me if I'm suddenly without a quote-unquote job, Moplicis. A little bit, sure, but... I have a bit of a strange job. I don't know if we need to go any brighter here. He says while going slightly brighter. I hope you find something soon, dude. Have you considered painting Warhammer miniatures on the internet? As a job, I mean? Mott is smart, he will find a job. Yeah, Mott got memed by his ex-employee, dude. They're like, yo, you've been working here since forever. Bye! Actually, Sag. $22 years? That's crazy though, dude. It still blows my mind. It's a long time. Motless is working longer at one company than half of Chet's age. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll have you know that my average viewer is old, okay? Ay, 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 ay. Jeez Louise. I will not be taking this Twitch Chat slander. Hey, I represent that statement of Lowko. You were born in '87? See? Old. 87 is not that old, actually. No, that's okay. Although it's approaching 40s. I will say that. May I just remind you real quick? Lowko, I'm not sure if old people watching me is the brag you think it is. Wait a second. My average viewer is like a 36-year-old engineer, okay? An old Twitch chat flex. Very nice. 10 years earlier you were born? Wait, 10 years earlier than 1987 or 10 years ago? You're a 36-year-old engineer? Bro, I'm telling you! If I add up all my viewers and I divide them through the total amount, I will reach Manadar. I know how to calculate the average. You're a 42-year-old engineer? There you go. You're not quite 35, but you are an engineer. Oh, have a good one, Delta Force. Yeah, I have a lot of engineers in my chat. And a lot of wannabe Factorio engineers too. Yeah, absolutely. I think that counts. as a wannabe Factorio engineer, I think it counts. Hey, Edward! Thank you for the support. I still feel like there's someone in the chat who doesn't know how a rotary phone works. I know how rotary phone works, dude. I feel like rotary phones are not that difficult, though. Like, I feel like if you don't know how a rotary phone works, that's kind of, you know... You could figure it out. Like, even if you've never used one... It is not that hard. I remember I remember because my grandma had one when I was a kid. And I used to play with it. I thought it was fun. Like, Motlesses remember when those things released, you know? Like when the first rotary phone came out. Motlesses was the first in line. Long time ago. Back in the 1800s. I was there, Gandalf. I was there when it happened. Yeah, this is the lion. This is the lion. I am kind of trying to paint the cloak. But my paint is all dried up, and I kind of feel like it's a sign. I kind of feel like it's a sign that I'm going to be heading off soon. I have a couple of things that I need to go ahead and take care of. It's a little bit of an earlier ending. I'm really liking the Warpaints Phonetic. Yeah, I think they're excellent. In general, their coverage is awesome. Plus, they're nice and consistent. That's the thing I like about them quite a bit. The Games Workshop paints tend to be kind of random. Some of them are awesome, and then some of them are like, eh. I don't really like the layer system, the layer and base paint system that the Games Workshop ones do. It's kind of annoying to work with. Plus, I mean, don't get me started on the paint pots. They're kind of annoying too. They're fine though, as far as the paints go, but I don't love them. There will be a YouTube video live today, Edward, absolutely. Lowko, are you gonna upload a video or can I go to bed? You cannot go to bed, Edward. No, you can go to bed. The video will still be there tomorrow. Yeah, next time around we'll continue with the cloak. So we have done the left side of the cloak. It doesn't look like much, but this took about 2 hours. No, maybe, no, a little less. So we have painted the outside of the cloak. This is mostly just a base coat. I'll have to do a lot of painting over there too. But yeah, we'll continue onwards to the next area and then the inside of the foldy things too. And hopefully it'll look nice. I think it looks pretty good so far. Like if I hold it up real close, you can kind of see some of the brushwork, I guess. I tried making it look smooth. I think I'm gonna be able to do it a little bit quicker now too. I'm not very used to doing this wet blending type of stuff. But yeah, should look nice. Should look nice when it's done. It'll look real nice when it's done. China will grow larger. GLA Postal Service. Okay. Sorry. Guys, today we are going to paint more of this. Yay! So I got started with this a little bit ago. I am trying to create folds in the fabric of the cloak. Now, I'm pretty happy with how this side has turned out so far. I'm painting this with a brush, which is a little painful, but not terrible. Honestly, it's going quite well. We just want to kind of think, like, so this is a miniature, right? So just to clarify, this is the guy that's gonna go onto this base. Just like so. He is gonna have a backpack. This is the backpack that will go on his back. He is gonna have this sword. He is gonna have a shield as well. The shield's actually super sick. And believe it or not, he's also gonna have a head. Yeah, I feel like most people function better with faces. This is absolutely tiny. But we are gonna try and add that in the mix too. But we're doing the cloak first. And then when we finish different parts, I'll be gluing them onto the thing. This is Lionel Johnson. A very cool miniature, but also kind of a difficult one to paint. So, yeah, bear with me, as we are gonna make many mistakes. And with we, I mean me, not you. You're perfect. You never make mistakes, do you? Yeah, the backpack is gonna go onto the back. That surprises people sometimes. Let me see. We're actually using quite a few colors for this. I need very small amounts, obviously, but I do want to make sure I have them laid out reasonably well. We may very well use the blow dryer again, yes. Twitch chat's favorite moment. YouTube chat doesn't seem to be as impressed by blow drying. And we need, I think, one more, like one tone brighter. Actually, we'll do 2 tones brighter. Let's just lay down the colors. I will be cleaning the palette afterwards, so it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Your 3D printer is being delivered today? Yo! Alright, this is what we need. This is a wet pellet. Yes, this is called a wet pellet. Basically, it keeps the paint moist, because otherwise it dries up very quick. Thank you very much, Kasten, for the support. Welcome back. Yeah, it's called a wet pellet. Acrylic paints have a tendency to like dry pretty quick. So basically the way this works, maybe I can show you. There's like a little bit of like a sponge underneath. And then there's like a type of like paper that only lets small amounts of water permeate. So if you keep the sponge kind of moist, so you kind of want to top it off every once in a while, it keeps the paint wet as well from the bottom. And it's great. It really does make a nice difference. I think we'll start over here with this section in this area, because that seems easier than anything else. I do need to bake some mixed colors here. That area needs to be quite dark. But yeah, it's gonna be many, many layers of painting seemingly the same color until it looks good. A lot of these areas though are gonna be practically invisible when we actually get to glue this guy onto his base. So we don't have to be too crazy with some of this, but I do want to try and get a bit of color in there. And now while it's wet, I want to do a little bit of wet blending to hopefully get a bit of a smooth transition. I think last time around was mostly practice as far as wet blending goes. I'm hoping today it's going to go a little bit better. I'm not very good at doing this sort of thing, but it's a matter of practice mostly. We just want to keep the the darkest folds as smooth as possible. So obviously when he's standing on his base, a lot of these flaps are gonna be, like he's gonna stand like this, right? So the most we will really ever see, yeah, it's gonna be very hard to notice in most of these deepest recessed areas. My boyfriend watches you every night when we go to sleep, and I don't really know anything about StarCraft, but I am pawed that you paint minis. Gotta make him watch this tonight. A little bit of Lowko and chill really brings the family together. You see that, Twitch chat? YouTube chat's way nicer. You see that? Twitch chat's just bullying me. YouTube chat, my new best friend. YouTube chat, you don't want to see what they're saying about you. I can't believe this. We have a reputation to uphold, Lowko? That's true, I guess. Okay, so I want this fold over here to be quite dark. Yeah. It's a little difficult to reach. I'm trying to just get a little bit of color over here. So we're trying to get a little bit of color in the background. Now we'll just have to layer this up about 1,000,000 times. No, not 1,000,000 times, until we're happy with it. I feel like last time around I was actually going over it a little too much, even though the end result's pretty good. I may have gone a little overboard. Because I like had a couple of nice results, and then I kind of went over it again. And then I went over it again. And then I went over it again. And then I went over it too. I'm painting a Warhammer miniature. That's what we're doing. This is for giga nerds. It doesn't get much nerdier than painting miniature soldiers. This is my own hobby time, okay? It's just that I can kind of stream anything, so my hobby time has accidentally turned into work time, even though, you know. One step nerdier than this would be LARPing. I heard LARPing is really fun. You know what's even nerdier than painting Warhammer models? Painting miniature trains. At least I'm not painting miniature trains, am I right? Omega lol. Lowko is a nerd? Maybe. What about trading cards? I don't have any trading cards, no. A man cannot afford to paint Warhammer miniatures and play Magic the Gathering or something, dude. That's Jeff Bezos kind of money. Do I look like Jeff Bezos to you? I do? Oh. I want to do some more brightness over here. Jeff Bezos' forehead is even bigger than mine, chat. I didn't know it was possible. But his forehead technically extends all the way down to his back. That's my end game. My goal. When I'm as old as Jeffrey, sorry. I'm not, you know, on that personal of a level. Does that mean you're related? Is every bald person on Earth related? I never considered that. I don't think this is bad, actually, dude. We kind of just whipped this up real quick. That looks pretty good. Memes aside, I'm pretty pleased with how that looks. Did you just try to get the hashtag BaltBros in Twitch chat? I don't know, dude. I mean, you can do whatever you like, but... Yeah, this is the Warhammer 40,000 Lion. He's got very flowy robes. Twitch chat hates it, by the way, when I say 40,000. They hate the name of the show. They hate it! It's 400 actually, pretty sure. It sounds more refined, right? Bro, I've barely been streaming in this category for a couple minutes, and somebody's already bringing up female custodies? Sick. Yeah, in the US they don't call it Warhammer 40k. Yeah, it's not 40k. In the US they call it Warhammer 24,000 miles? Really? That seems right. Imagine using miles. LUL. You don't have to imagine. This is your hell every day. It's okay, man. You'll make it. Now, there's a certain point where, with miles, you switch from feet to miles. Actually, there's also yards in between. I don't quite understand yards. But then again, I don't think anybody does. You're an engineer in the US and you have to work using the Imperial system? Dang. You got this, dude. I'm proud of you. Did you know an 11 point in proper football is also called 11 yards? I have no idea what an 11 point is. I've never heard the term 11 point. I tried watching the Super Bowl this year. For the very first time in my life did I watch an American football match, because this was going on when we were at the IEM Katowice tournament in Poland, StarCraft 2 tournament. And there's a bunch of guys that are fans of American football, so I tried joining them for the match. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't understand a thing. I have watched quite a few sports, very casually. Most sports I can kind of follow a little bit. American football? No clue what was happening. Very confusing. They stopped playing all the time. Then another ad break came up. There were a lot of ad breaks. Maybe if I got into it though, I would enjoy it, but I have never... They're trying to make it a thing outside of the States, but... Okay. I've done a little bit of a clean edge around the outside as well. I may have to do a second coat of that. I'm thinking about doing like a very bright highlight in some areas. We'll do a... almost like an edge highlight. But only in the brightest spots. I think this fold needs to be a little bit better. I shake my, I shake my paintbrush like, I try to beat the devil out of it, you know? Like Bob Ross. Very important to beat the devil out of your brush. I want to try and go slightly brighter here. Just to work reasonably quick. So So the paint is still wet. I gotta get my, what Bob Ross would call titanium white. I don't know why he says it like that. I've never met anybody in real life that says white. But Bob Ross always does. And if that's how Bob says it, it must be the correct pronunciation. Titanium white. Absolutely. And a relatively sharp brush. Oh, jeez. I dropped my brush. No! It's okay, it's okay. We have so many different colors here. The fold is a little difficult to see, but I think you might be able to tell from the side, so it's difficult to paint, but I do want to make sure I get a little bit of a color deviation there too. The back side over here. I can kind of paint it in from the side. So he's gonna stand like this. Yeah, you can notice a bit of a difference. There are no accidents? Right. Master Oogway is a very wise turtle. Turtle? Tortoise? Whatever he is, he's very wise. Hey, honestly, that's pretty good, dude. I feel like last time this took me many, many hours, but I feel like we kind of like, what do you guys think? So the left side we did last time, the right side we did just now. It's not perfect, but maybe we'll come back to it in a little bit. I don't think it's terrible. I'm gonna go around the edge one more time. Just a little bit more edging. Well, sometimes you gotta do it. If you want a nice strong color, sometimes you need a second coat of the edge highlight. Okay. I don't mind that one bit. Pretty pleased with that. There's actually a little area over here that somehow got a bit of a smudge. How did it get there? Nobody knows. Try and smoothen it out a little bit. Also, this transition over here is a bit too harsh for my liking. I'll try and do like a very thin layer on top of it. Need a bit of a sharper point. I want to kill the darkness though. Okay. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a cozy stream. When I saw the lion on the thumbnail today, you thought it was clickbait? No, we're painting the lion. I've been doing some miniature painting over the last couple of, well, last year almost. All right, we're going into the next flippy flap. This flippy flap right over here. This one should be relatively easy. I just need a base coat. Is it a problem that the best part of getting back to work from vacation is the stream? You're like, oh, thank God. Finally, I'm back at the office so I can watch the stream again. I mean, to be fair, it is nice getting back to old routines, right? Not that you guys ever would watch content or whatever whilst at work. That is not, like, I know you guys don't do that. I know you guys work while at work the entire time. There's never any doubt. What's going on, Vincenzo? Yeah, I do paint Warhammer miniatures. I've not really ever streamed it on YouTube though, so this is kind of new to me. But I'm hoping people on YouTube will like it too. I've been streaming it for some time on Twitch already though, to the dislike of some. But that's okay, fuck them. No, I mean, no, sorry. We do a lot of gaming. We do a lot of gaming too. Coin in the swear jar. Oh yeah, sorry. Can someone put a coin in the swear jar for me, please? Okay, gotta go slightly brighter. There we go. And then slightly brighter still. Gotta blend them together while the paint is still wet. Hey! I don't think that's bad, guys. I feel like we're kind of nailing the wet blending today. Last time around I didn't do such a good job in that department, but I feel like I'm doing okay. Very nice. We're gonna do a little bit of an edge over here too. Whoa, I said no such thing, Skull. All I said was that guys in the YouTube chat were being very nice to me. You took that personally. Oh, you got him, Games. You got him. So I've asked this on YouTube a bunch of times. Seems like a lot of people like the multi-streaming there. But what about Twitch? How do you guys feel about multi-streaming on different platforms at the same time? Do you feel like it takes away anything? You don't feel special anymore? You're always special to me, dude. You feel betrayed? All right. Feels like you're cheating. Very dramatic. We used to have an exclusivity thing, man. No more. I opened the relationship. Are you supposed to discuss these sort of things? Or do you just, Okay. We're gonna go a little bit brighter. Okay. A little bit brighter still. Dude, I feel like we're kind of nailing it today. Holy crap. I think wet blending may have clicked for me, guys. I think I was going a little too far off the... This is a big technique, actually. Takes a lot of practice, but... For a noob, I feel like this isn't so bad. We're actually getting some nice color gradations here. Go a little bit darker maybe, all the way up in that nuke. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I like a stupid question, is that an Apple? That's an Apple Watch. Yeah, it is. It is the Series 10 one. Here come the Apple Watch haters! Wait, nobody? No. Oh. Does it tell the time? It does tell the time. It's funny, man. I've been a mechanical watch nerd for many, many, many years. I've always liked watches. I've always worn watches ever since I was a little kid. But then I tried out a smartwatch again, and I gotta say, I really like it. I do still wear my regular watches too, though. But for day to day, I think the Apple Watch is hard to beat.